Anah and Cornelius Van Dorp have dedicated their lives to reclaim their national heritage of herbal medicine and to share it with everyone. Anah Van Dorp is a Maori herbalist married to Cornelius Van Dorp, a medical practitioner. They live in Kaitaia in the far north of New Zealand. They are both members of the Baha'i faith, a religion dedicated to bringing unity to all mankind. In this film, we see them bring their Maori, medical and Baha'i backgrounds together. They serve people through their Café and Rehabilitation Clinic, the Herb Shack.
All Indigenous peoples honour nature and honour plant life and understand through intuition or years of listening to their elders and people with knowledge. The plants, they come from the Creator. And I've been very influenced in my life by Native American Indians who I've been lucky enough to spend a lot of time with in Turtle Island, which is USA. And I've really grown to understand that the Creator needs to be acknowledged and thanked for sending us and giving to us these plants that are all around us. A lot of people think that a lot of the weeds in their garden are weeds, but they're actually medicine. When they're reading books about the history of our ancestors and what they used for healing, they'll be reminded that these certain plants here have been used for certain things in the past and therefore can probably be used again for the same things. Plants in this garden come with a whakapapa. And that means it's got a history of where it came from, who looked after it in the past and how it came to be here in this garden. This is a shade that we've put here for a pukatea tree. And pukatea is a beautiful, you see them out there, they're about 150 years old, mature ones. They're amazing. When they grow, they're usually in the forest, and so they have a lot of cover around them and they're shaded and protected by all the other trees. So for those trees, we've put them under covers to keep them sort of feeling like they're being nurtured, and so they'll grow.
In the late 1990s, I got very interested in herbal medicine. And after that I've tried to apply herbal medicine and plant medicine into my general practice. And I would see between 30 and 50 people a day. Then I would offer them that option of plant medicine as an alternative to the pharmaceutical medicine. For 19 years now, I've been serving the two very far north Maori tribes, which are Ngāti Kuri and Te Aupōuri. One of them is about a 144k round trip, and the other ones are like a 210 round trip. And I used to do them once a week.
Whatever language you pray in, you stand before the plant and pray before you harvest it. And you only ever take as much as you need, and you make sure you use it, and then anything you don't use, it goes back into the bush again. You know, there's a lot in that that relates to my value system as a Baha'i and to any other value system of any other religious or spiritual person on the planet. I mean, it's totally beautiful from the heart and an acceptable way of being with nature. As a Māori, the process of, or the cycle of continuity is complete in our work. Everything about us is kind of organic, and I think it's because we, where possible, try and keep that cycle complete, that continuity going on. The purpose of this garden was to help reclaim our heritage of plant medicine.
One of my oldest patients is now 93 and she's in hospital at the moment. Oh, kia ora, kia ora. So how are you feeling, Auntie Kui? Pretty good, huh? Are you able to grip my hand now? Strong? Yeah? Okay.
One plant that we're working with now, and Cornelius, who is a medical doctor as well as a herbalist, and I went out to Barcelona and we went to a conference for providers from all over the world who have started using a plant named Tabernacle iboga. It's out of Africa. They've been using this plant for addictions, drug and alcohol addictions.
Specific for opiate detox. There's no withdrawal symptoms, no craving. Not only that, but it deals with the post-acute withdrawal syndrome and it provides a window of from 1 month to 3 months with relief of anxiety and relief of depression and all those other symptoms that come along usually with drug addiction and alcohol addiction. So we've been starting to use this medicine over here.
We've also spoken to all of our Baha'i community about what we're doing here. Just this last weekend we had a national Maori believers hui for the Baha'i faith, and we had that in Whangarei, and I shared with everybody our ideas around this plant and how it can help our communities, and our National Spiritual Assembly for the Baha'i faith were there, and they gave us some really valuable feedback and that and encouragement, and gave us some direction in a spiritual way of how to be with this. So we are really excited, and you know, the Baha'i faith for us works very well with who we are.
So we're setting up the Herb Shack here as a detox centre, and we're getting a lot of people coming in for drug and alcohol detox.